Hi, welcome back if you've been before, and here's another one of my tutorials for Evil Genius. This base design today is probably the latest to date, and I want to take you through a few of its more salient features. A nice thing that I've done here, this is the main lobby leading into the base. This is the only entrance into the bulk of the base itself. I've installed two doors, one that's operating at a 2 key code and the other one at 4. Obviously the 4 key coded door will be guarded by these two security officers here, and that means that the actual entrance to the base is extremely secure. They're also under this camera gaze, and this security system extends into the opening main corridor, as you can see down here. So any enemies entering the base caught under any of these security cameras will alert the multiple guards and henchmen that are being used to patrol this corridor. I also like these pillars that I've installed here, which house both a camera and a security speaker. So as I say, all this area is covered by the security when you use it. The great thing about this is that your security system and the entrance to your base can actually become nearly fully automated, and enemies will be tagged automatically at times. As you can see, if I tag two of these manually, all those guards and henchmen will dispatch them quite quickly. Another thing that I like about the entrance to this particular base is the symmetry of it, and these two feeder corridors extending into freezer sections over here and over here, this freezer here. So this is where most of the action is going to be, so all of those body bags can just be simply filtered down and through into these corners, off and away from the main base itself. So as you go further in, obviously you want to make sure you've got some fire extinguishers quite close to the opening of the base, and we've also installed the fully completed totem pole. It obviously has quite a bit of influence on the minions that use this corridor. This is quite a busy thoroughfare in the base itself. One of the things that people have mentioned to me about having guards on doors all the time is obviously it lowers their brain stats. Well, it's quite easy to rectify that. You simply place a staff room quite close to where they're guarding, and so they can quickly and easily replenish those stats. So further into the base now, flying over just past the biotanks, which I usually keep quite close to the entrance for freak production. This really elongated power station, which is one of the things that you'll build first to get this base up and running, and this 4-celled security system and armory. Obviously we've got someone in the depths over here, and then going into this quite elaborate barracks setup. What we've got in the center of it are bunk bed areas, and the whole place is lined, its periphery is lined with the multi-storage cabinets. Leading off to that main storage cabinet space and also the gym space, we go into the bedroom corridors. This barrack area here leads quite quickly into the treasury, which is double door security there if you're playing the game on hard or expert level. And then we go into the trophy corridors, which I usually install in my bases. Obviously when minions are walking past all these trophies, they're gaining the benefits. So the base has been designed so this area here with all the trophies, also connected to this area, another corridor here full of trophies. This is one of the main thoroughfares that I've designed to get to either the control room or the training rooms, so your minions will pass those trophies and gain all the benefits. One of the things I like about this particular design is how we've just simply cut out many of the minion areas, the staff room, the infirmary, archives and the mess hall, etc. Actually cut out of the rock on both sides, which looks quite nice. So we go next to the rocket cavern here, which has got multiple trackways across and through it, so the base becomes easy to use by the minions, and they can travel across it quite quickly. Further in, now going into the training areas, multiple training rooms. No real reason to have them separated like this, but I just like the look of it. And then I particularly like the inner sanctum of this design. This we've just been a little bit more elaborate in terms of the corridor, the decoration and the dooring that we've put in. And as you can see, there he is, waiting to give the final ultimatum on the TV studio screen. The last section is the research area, which is multiple areas here, and then finally over to the second entrance, which isn't an entrance to the base at all. It's actually a fake base which I've used for multiple traps. There's the Prometheus flame here. If they finally get through all the doors, the enemies will go up to this area here and be burnt to a cinder. There's also some traps here to lower their mental stats, so they'll find it even hard to get out of this corridor of traps, doors and danger. So I hope you like the latest design. I'll put a new one onto YouTube when I've made it, but at the moment I'm just about finishing the final touches, the final little bits of polish on this particular design. So I hope you're having fun with yours, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.